we're on our way to
Memphis.
Tennessee. All right, so if we're going to Memphis, I guess we can talk about one of the little courts there in Memphis. Court there in Memphis, and trial going on, and the defense attorney calls an elderly grandmother-looking lady to the stand. She gets up on the stand and she's sworn in, and the defense attorney walks up, puts his hand on the little bar there and says, "Mrs. Jones, do you know me?" And Mrs. Jones said, "Why, yes, Mr. Williams, I know you. I've known you since you was a little boy. And I got to tell you, you're a very big disappointment to me and the entire community.
Really?
You're a liar. You've cheated on everything you've ever done in your whole life. You're a manipulator, and you're not as big a deal as you think you are."
Wow.
Wow, that's right. Wow. He just stepped back and he had to kind of regroup himself a little bit, and he thought, and he pointed over to the prosecuting attorney. He said, "Mrs. Jones, do you know the prosecutor?" She said, "Oh, absolutely, I know Mr. Bradley. I've known Mr. Bradley as long as I've known you. And he's worse than you are. He is worse than you are. He's a drunk. His career is in shambles. He cheats on his wife. He cheats on his wife with your wife.
Uh-oh.
He's just not much of a man."
Uh-oh.
She got done with her answer, and before anything else was said, the judge kind of tapped on his desk there and motioned for the attorneys to come up. They came up. He motioned for them to get just a little bit closer so he wouldn't have to talk so loud. And he leans over and he said, "Gentlemen, if either one of you ask her if she knows me, you're in contempt of court."
That's a good one.
That's right. That's right.
That was a good one.
Same courtroom, same judge.
Oh my.
Same courtroom, same judge. The lady's standing in front of him. It's concerning a divorce decree. And he says, "Ma'am, there's nothing in the file. I have nothing to work with. So let's get some questions out here. What are the grounds? What are the grounds?" And she said, "Well, about 4.5 acres and a nice little house with a stream going through the property." He said, "No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. You're missing the point. What's the foundation of this?" She said, "Well, it's concrete, mortar, and brick like every other house." "You're missing the point, ma'am. Is there a grudge?" What? She said, "No, there's a 2-car carport. No grudge." He said, "Okay, let's kind of think about this a little bit different. Is there infidelity?" She said, "Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. My son and my daughter both have stereos. Now, we don't like the music they play, but yeah." He is absolutely shaking his head. He said, "Okay, what are the relations like? What are the, you know?" She said, "Well, you know, my aunt and uncle live here, and I got one cousin. His whole family lives here." "Okay, look. Does your husband ever beat you up?" And she said, "Well, yeah, twice a week. He has to go to work early. He's out of the house before I'm out of bed." Judge just plain gives up. He said, "Okay, look. Why do you want a divorce?" She said, "Well, I don't want a divorce. My husband does. He says he can't communicate with me."
That's hilarious.
Do I get a half out of it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, all right, all right. I gotcha. We're on our way to Memphis.
Yep.
You ever heard that song? Walking in Memphis?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I like it.
Well, I think the lyrics are just a little pedestrian.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, then shall we just go to Memphis?
Let's go.
We're on our way to Memphis. All right, Linda, we're at Big Bill's.
Big Bill's Barbecue in Memphis.
Memphis, Big Bill's Barbecue. Rick says come and eat here.
Hello, welcome to Big Bill's Barbecue. How y'all doing?
Good.
All right.
Sandwich combo.
Okay, you want hot or mild sauce?
Mild.
Okay, y'all gonna eat here or to go?
Here.
I want to have the rib plate, the 4 bones.
The rib plate? You want hot or mild sauce?
Mild. I'm a wimp.
Me too. Me too. Bottled water, Coke, and Sprite.
Coke. Alright, so you've been over talking to him because he wants to start doing YouTube and we're all excited. But this is your food. Okay, but first of all, I got the 4-bone rib plate, but he gave me 5 because he wanted 3. And then she wanted us to have dessert, so she gave us a dessert free. And Rick, all we had to do was mention your name.
The people are super nice here. Very nice. I can't wait to taste the food. So Jerry got the rib plate, and you got bread and baked beans and fries. And I got the pork sandwich. I'm going to wrap it down. It's really big. So you can get slaw on it or on the side. Of course, I got it on it. My favorite sandwich at Bubba Lou's, which we have in Orlando, is the Memphis. So of course when I came here I had to get the pork sandwich. That was called the Memphis in Orlando with the slaw on it. So I can't wait for that. And I got green beans. So,
And then a big group just came in, so
yeah.
we're packed. So we got here just in time.
So we wanted to give you a take on our food. Since this is a Memphis barbecue. Well, it was delicious.
Memphis barbecue at this place, Big Bill's Barbecue. I guess this is Elvis Presley Boulevard. Is everything that we were told it was going to be. And we were told it was going to be great.
It was absolutely delicious. I can't make a distinction. I can't say which is my favorite between Memphis barbecue and Kansas City barbecue because this was equally delicious. So good.
But we had more fun here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we had a connection with the people that work here, so that made it more fun. Plus, you have to give a little edge when you have dessert. So we're getting ready to have our strawberry cake. Let's taste some.
Let's have a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, strawberry cake, come on. Oh my gosh.
Pretty dang good, ain't it? 2 opposing thumbs
Two
up.
opposing thumbs up. Yay, Big Bills.
that we just came out of. And it was established, as the sign says, in 1876. And it is the only store that remains from the original Beale Street when it was first established. Everything else you see might be old and been here, but it's different things. It's a bar, it's not, you know. So this was the original store from 1876. The lady that just checked you out
is the oldest great-granddaughter.
The oldest great-granddaughter of A. Schwab. And that was her picture behind the thing, her father and her grandfather. And she said her brother
is behind the soda fountain.
Is behind the soda fountain in here. He's the head soda jerk, she said. So here you go. I mean, the original family's still here. It's the original building and the original store from 1876. That's about as cool as it gets.
So cool.
So, otherwise, welcome to Beale Street.
My endeavor is to give you history, take back home with you. First of all, the vessel you own, this is the Island Queen. lives. This was during the yellow fever plague that hit Memphis back in August of 1878. Memphis was hit by 5 yellow fevers. The third one, made by machine. Do the hands look better than the machine? It does that. So let's give you some idea how much knowledge they had back in the old days. These towboat captains out here, they run up and down the Mississippi River. They run to a 24-hour period. They don't have to stop or slow down for anything. The reason for this is because we do have grocery stores on the Mississippi River. Did y'all know that? See that gray building right there? That's a grocery store.
So Linda,
Yes.
this is the world's largest,
It's the biggest
the
one
biggest Bass Pro Shop in the world.
in the world.
And what we just learned on our riverboat cruise is that this great pyramid of a building was built for the Memphis Grizzly basketball team. This was their
Right.
arena. And when they said it wasn't good enough for them, the local college team started having their games here.
Right,
And then they gave it up.
right.
And then Bass Pro Shop built it. So this building was not constructed as a Bass Pro Shop.
Right.
They've accommodated this building to their needs. But if you look at the sign, Ducks Unlimited, Bass Pro Shop, but look way above it where people are looking out.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wow. That is super cool. And they're working on, I think they're pressure cleaning over here
Yeah.
on the left.
So basically, again, over the door it says Big Cypress Lodge, but again, the world's largest Bass Pro Shop.
We're going to see.
Oh, there, yeah.
Pressure cleaning or painting, can you tell?
They're painting because he's back rolling. That guy's spraying paint and he's back rolling.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
the place is getting painted as we walk up. But yeah, this place is huge. I mean, again, you got a glass floor up there that you walk out, and those are 5 and 6 foot tall people up there. So that's how big this place is. So here we go.
Get it all.
Get it all. That's right. Oh my goodness.
So here's the hotel, which is the Big Cypress. That's check-in.
Yeah. And there's the big fireplace that they have in most all the big ones. Steampunk. Ready to walk through, right? See what we're looking at?
awesome.
That's what goes into the top right there.
Oh man,
Wow.
that's crazy right there.
That is so cool.
You look up and you see, well, you see a whole village up there, and the duck flying through.
Did it charge up a little bit? Yeah.
Let's go over to the left right now. You want to walk around and see if there's a pause to go up the elevator?
Yeah. This way, I guess. Right?
Yeah, and I don't know what you're going to. Oh yeah, there he is. I see her. I see the thing.
Oh, yes. Let's go read the sign. So everyone will know what's going on. Everyone needs to know.
Reservation only.
That's for the restaurant.
$8 ticket. $8 to go see the look at it.
And then they have a restaurant that is reservation only.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's pretty cool. Look at the line. Pretty cool place. Yeah. Oh my God. No. Well, I guess the elevator only goes so fast. If you have reservations for the meal, then you get to go to the front of the line.
All meal will be on the back side of the square and the south side custom service.
Okay.
Or north side custom service.
Thank you. Okay. All right. All right, so Linda,
Yes.
we're in what they call the fish bowl.
Which is a bowling alley.
Which is a bowling alley. It sounds like a bowling alley.
It definitely sounds like a bowling alley.
It's a bar, and it's a little drink, and just off of the back of the main floor of this building. So even though this is the world's largest fast food shop, it's not really a whole lot of fast food shops. It's a lot of upper floor restaurants and hotels and things like that.
Yeah, it seems like it's a lot more than that. They have something like the job is limited. They have something big to happen that we haven't figured out yet.
Yeah.
I think that must take a lot of the space.
Yeah, but the decor, just like the other one up in Springfield, is just unbelievable.
It's amazing.
I mean, they have spent money, and like we said about that one, the attention to detail. Every little thing, every angle you look at is decorated and taken care of.
It's amazing.
So we're waiting now for a waitress to come over and see if we can't grab something to eat.
Right.
We moved up to the bar.
We bellied up to the bar.
Belly up to the bar.
Well, they don't have a lot of help, and so it made it more convenient for the people to wait on.
Yeah, that's the way we are. That's the way we roll. Make it convenient for other folks.
Plus, it's fun to look at all the stuff behind the bar.
And if you look through the bar, you see all those fish just swimming through the air, like they're in a fish bowl.
All right, well, that was our stop. That was our stop in Memphis, Tennessee, and as we're heading back east, at least kind of lately, we haven't seen the great natural beauties that we did on a lot of our trip. But Memphis still has a lot to offer. And in truth, we didn't get out. We didn't have that much time to get out and explore around. You know, but the Mississippi River
It's beautiful.
is something you have to see and do. And of course, Beale Street and barbecue.
Right. They say if you want to start trouble amongst the people of Memphis, ask where you can get the best barbecue. Because there's, I guess, a lot of good places. But we want to give out a shout to the folks at Big Bill's, to Kate and the guys in the back. They were so sweet and fun, and Big Bill's, oh my gosh, the food was so good.
It was good, and it was fun to go in there.
Right.
So anybody ask us, our official position is Bill's
Big.
Barbecue on Elvis Presley Boulevard. That's it.
That was it. But Memphis was lots of fun. We'll definitely go back because there's a lot more that we didn't see that we do want to see.
And we do want to see around Memphis.
Yeah.
So we will be back. But in the meantime, it's on to
Nashville.
Peace.
Peace.